It's deep pride in who we are, our shared values, common ground upon which we all stand. True patriotism is not about clinging to an idealised past either, in my view. It is about striving for a fairer, kinder, more just future. It's about compassion, decency, the rule of law, and a good dose of common sense. And it's not blind loyalty either. It's principled commitment to making this country better for everyone. For me, patriotism is about the everyday things in life that make England the best place in the world to live. It's walking along Sandbay Beach in my constituency as the sea breeze whips through the air and the rain batting us in the face, making sure that we feel alive. It's listening to my favourite Frank Turner album, England Keep My Bones, bursting with pride about the country that I'm from. It's fish and chips on the Grand Pier, it's Wallace and Gromit, it's Victoria Wood on TV, and it's a pot of tea to warm up after taking the dogs for a walk around Ashcombe Park. It's also standing up to the injustice, caring enough to say that we can do better than this. Loving your country doesn't mean settling for the way things are, it means striving for how things could be. It's finding your voice amongst those loud and vexatious persons who seek to dominate with hate and division. Those who show up, do the hard graft, organise and campaign for a better future are the patriots. So too are the teachers staying late to help a struggling student, single parents juggling work and family, and many volunteers who give up their free time to serve their communities, driven by a need for recognition, but by a deep love for their neighbours. They're not driven by a need for recognition, and a love for their country. These are the everyday patriots, the ones too often left out of the national story. Meanwhile, there are those who wrap themselves in the flag while eagerly chipping away at the values it represents: equality, freedom and justice. My grandfather, the proud Dunkirk veteran, who didn't really like to talk about any of his time during the war, he knew who these mendacious charlatans that would wear the flag but actually not represent any of its values were. He knew who they were, and he instilled in each and every one of his grandchildren how to see them, how to spot them, and how to identify them. And he gave us a few tips about how to take them down as well. It's time we reclaim patriotism as a unifying force for good. We should not shy away from it. We should own it, because what is more patriotic than striving to make this country fairer, kinder and more inclusive? From the suffragettes to striking miners, from steel workers to civil rights campaigners, our country has always been full of people who love this country enough to demand better. If we abandon patriotism to those who use it as a blunt instrument of exclusion, we allow its true spirit to be distorted. We must champion a different kind of patriotism, not performative or exclusionary, but principled and inclusive, one that honours and supports our armed forces, but also the carers, the bus drivers, the immigrants working tirelessly in our health and care system to look after our sick and elderly. Loving England does not mean pretending everything is fine. It means caring enough to fix what is not. It means believing in the uniqueness of our communities, the warmth of our people, the promise of our future, and it means making sure that every single one of us, regardless of background, is part of that story. So let's renew that commitment, not just to symbols and ceremonies, but to real, meaningful patriotism, the kind that brings people together, that strives for fairness and justice, and that dares to imagine a better country for all. Thank you. Yeah.